What's up everybody? I'm SuperSonicJB, and can you believe it's already the end of 2019? Man, I can't believe how fast this year went. And I can't even believe how fast this whole decade went. Isn't it amazing? 2020 is right around the corner, guys, and so are some new rules and guidelines for YouTube and COPPA being involved. Who knows what will happen for real here? Hopefully nothing too bad, but we're not going to really go into that any further in that. We're actually going to be making a top 10 list to end things off for the year. There's been a lot of great games throughout the year, and there's been a lot of great video game endings throughout the year. And today I mainly wanted to talk about Sonic the Hedgehog. More specifically, the endings to the Sonic games. There's a lot of Sonic games out there, some good, some bad, and with all those Sonic games, lots of them actually have some pretty decent stories. And with those decent stories, it comes with great endings. So I thought for the final video of 2019, besides the highlight reel, we would go ahead and make a top 10 Sonic the Hedgehog video game endings list. So let's go ahead and do it, shall we? To end things off for 2019, let's go ahead and make this top 10.
Wake up, get up there.
At number 10, we have Sonic 3 and Knuckles. Once you beat the final boss as Super Sonic, Sonic and Tails fly back to Angel Island and return the Master Emerald to Knuckles. And this causes Knuckles to have a change of heart and become friends with Sonic, which is awesome considering throughout the entire game, Knuckles was considered your enemy. Angel Island even returns to its rightful spot high up in the sky. This ending truly does feel nice and brings back memories of beating this game back when I was a kid.
Wake up, get up there.
At number 9, we have Sonic and the Black Knight's ending. This game has a pretty nice and cheerful ending, but I will admit, it's also kind of silly. I mainly like the ending because we get to see the character Merlina have a change of heart. Originally, she brought Sonic to her world to stop the evil King Arthur, but after you defeat him, you find out that Merlina is actually the true villain of the game. She goes a little crazy and tries to destroy you, but Sonic ends up sparing her life and tells her that she needs to live life to the fullest. And this cutscene happens while Crush 40 plays a great song called Live Life, and it sounds great to hear after you beat the game. Then the weird stuff happens, and you find out that Sonic is the one and true King Arthur. What? Now I'll be honest, I don't like that plot twist at all. But the only reason it's at number 9 on this list is because it was nice to see Sonic change Merlina's heart for the better.
Wake up, get up there.
Next up, we have Shadow the Hedgehog's ending, or should I say the true ending in the game. This game ends with Shadow killing his real father, Black Doom, and he ends up saving the Earth by teleporting the alien's comet into space, and he puts it right in front of the Eclipse Cannon, and bam, the world is saved. Then we get to see how the characters in the game react, and I gotta say, I really do love seeing the Gun Commander and the President finally accepting Shadow as a hero. Even though he kinda saved the world before in Sonic Adventure 2, but you know what? Who cares? The whole game's concept revolves around, is Shadow a good guy or a bad guy? And the answer is, Shadow is whoever he wants to be. We even get to finally see him let go of his past and move on to live a happy life.
Goodbye forever, Shadow the Hedgehog.
Wake up, get up there.
Up next we have Sonic 2's ending. After you defeat the final boss in the game, you barely escape from the death egg in time. Sonic ends up falling down to Earth, and we get to see Tails and some of the animals Sonic rescued attempt to rescue Sonic from a dangerous fall. And Tails manages to save his new best friend. And if you get the true ending, you get to see Sonic go into his super form and fly off with Tails and all the animals Sonic rescued into the sky. This ending truly is very heartwarming, and I love to watch it every single time.
Wake up, get up there.
I love Sonic Riders Zero Gravity, and one of the many reasons why I love this game so much is because of the awesome ending. After Team Heroes and the Babylon Rogues save the world, we get to see Jet, Wave, and Storm have a heartwarming moment while staring at a beautiful sunset. Then we cut to Sonic and the gang talking about the mystery of the ancient Babylonians. Honestly, I really like this part because it adds in a whole new lore to the Sonic universe. It really makes you question who or what were the ancient Babylonians. Then Jet appears and challenges Sonic to another race where they ride off into another adventure. Honestly, this ending really just touched my heart really well, and I love seeing it so much.
Wake up, get up there.
At number 5, we have Sonic Adventure's ending. This is honestly one of the most heartwarming endings on this entire list. After Super Sonic defeats Perfect Chaos, he calms down and gets reunited with all the Chaos. Then the Spirit of the Call appears and takes Chaos with her back into the Master Emerald, where they can rest in peace. It's also cool that we get to see all the characters from each story, minus Gamma of course, all come together to save Station Square and neutralize Perfect Chaos. Even it ends with Sonic committing suicide. It's just a joke, guys, don't worry, he's fine. Up next, we have Sonic Battles ending. Now, I know there are a lot of people out there who have never played Sonic Battle before, but in all honesty, it's a great game that you really should give a try. The game ends with the character Emerald being defeated by Sonic. Emerald is damaged badly and ends up dying. Now, this is extremely sad to watch, especially considering Sonic was like a father figure to Emerald. We even get to see the characters like Cream and Shadow share a heartfelt moment remembering all the fun they had with Emerald. Same with Tails, Knuckles, and some other characters, but Sonic tells them that Emerald will always be with them as part of the Emerald Shards.
Wake up, get up there.
At number 3, we have Sonic Colors ending. After you defeat Eggman's Nega Wisp, you play through a level where you attempt to outrun a black hole. Unfortunately, not even Sonic is fast enough to outrun a black hole, and he ends up getting caught inside of it. But thankfully, the Wisps come to his rescue and bring him back down to Earth, saving his life. Sonic and Tails are reunited, and Yacker thanks them for saving his friends and getting them home. Then all the Wisps return back to their home planets, completely free from Eggman's control. We even get to see Eggman and his robots float around inside the black hole, completely and utterly defeated. This is one of the greatest endings in Sonic history, without a doubt. Even though Sonic Colors' story really wasn't the best, this is one of the best cutscenes that came out from it.
Wake up, get up there.
Our runner-up is Sonic Unleash's ending. Once you defeat Dark Gas, Super Sonic ends up getting knocked out, but our new friend Chip ends up saving his life by throwing Sonic out of the center of the Earth, where then Chip is free to rest in peace. The planet ends up going back together and people from across the world celebrate. We even see Amy and Professor Pickle share a heartwarming moment. Pickle even gives a really nice speech about the light and the darkness. Sonic ends up falling in the exact same spot he originally met Chip, and he even ends up getting Chip's bracelet. Then he hears Chip talking to him, saying that he'll always be with him, no matter what. We then run off into the sunset with Tails flying above us and endless possibilities playing in the background. This ending truly is a fantastic gem that I always cherish while playing this game. And finally, at number 1, we have Sonic Adventure 2's ending. This ending is a true masterpiece for a lot of reasons. We get to see Super Sonic and Super Shadow take down the Final Hazard and save the world.
I beg of you.
Maria!
Give them a chance to be happy.
Now, Shadow! Chaos control!
Unfortunately, Shadow ends up making the ultimate sacrifice and dies. Sonic finds his inhibitor rings and returns to the Ark without Shadow in sight. We also get to see all the characters come together and mourn the loss of Shadow. We get to see Tails and Eggman share a heartwarming moment, Knuckles and Rouge make up, and Sonic ends up saying one last goodbye to Shadow.
Sayonara. Shadow the Hedgehog.
We even get to see a cool picture of Shadow at the very end to remember the good deed he did to save the planet and everyone on it. And that's it, guys. That's going to wrap up this top 10 Sonic endings list.